Hello, P2 students. Welcome again to our science class with Ms.Ida, and we are now on chapter 4, materials. Are you ready? Let's get started. Our lesson 1 is all about different materials. Our learning aims are the following. Understand that some materials are found in nature and others are made by humans. Observe objects, materials, and living things and group them based on similarities. For our chapter 2 questions, we have learned previously that materials have a variety of properties. Look at the materials in the picture. How will you describe them? What can we make with these materials? Where do you think materials come from? Let's answer them together during the class. For our thinking cap, my friend said that we get things from nature. I wonder what that means. Where do different materials come from? Some materials occur naturally. Some materials are manufactured. What materials occur naturally? Materials that come from plants. Wood comes from trees. It is used to make furniture and parts of the house. Cotton and wool are types of fabric. Cotton comes from the cotton fruit, while wool comes from the thick fur of sheep. Rocks come from the ground. Rocks are used to build roads, buildings, and bridges. Metal also comes from the ground. Some things that we use at home are made of metal. For sure you are familiar with this, children. You can see these things in the kitchen while mommy is cooking, right? What materials are manufactured? Other materials are not found in nature. They are made by humans. Plastic is made from a type of oil. Paper is made from parts of trees. And glass is made from sand. For lesson 2, know your materials. Our learning aims are the following. Explain that a property is the characteristic of a material and know that a material can have many properties. Know that we can test materials to find out their properties and explain why a material is chosen to make something. Know that a material can change into another material. For our lesson trigger, what material do I choose if I have to build a bridge? How do I choose a material? What must I know about the material before I can decide on the material? So we have here wood, plastic, or rocks. Which do you want to choose, children? For a thinking cap, I wonder if a material can have more than one property. Many materials have more than one property. We can describe a material by its size, strength, hardness or softness, roughness or smoothness, whether it can float and bend or stretch, as well as whether we can see through it. We have here an example. The pebble is hard, small, and smooth. Metal is strong, hard, and shiny. Cotton is soft and light, while glass is hard and can break easily. It is waterproof. We can see through glass. How do we test materials to know their properties? We can know how strong a material is by putting weights on it, then see how much it can carry until it breaks. We will do this activity, children, later on. We can know how flexible a material is by hanging weights on it, then see how much it can bend. We will do this experiment as well, children. And we can know if a material is transparent or opaque by shining a light onto the material to see if light passes through. So we can try this one as well. How do we test materials to know their properties? We can see if a material floats by placing it in water. Remember when we were in B1, we had the sink and float experiment. We can test how hard a material is by scratching it. What material should we use? When choosing a material to make something, we should know the properties of that material. We have here an umbrella. Wood is used to make the handle because it is strong. Plastic is used for the canopy. It is strong and waterproof. Metal is used for the shaft as it is strong. Can a material change into another material? The property of some materials can be changed. When this happens, the material becomes a different material. Some metals will rust if they come in contact with water or air for a long time, while paper or wood, when burned, becomes ash. For our critical thinking, we can use many materials to make objects. Should we use a metal box or a glass bowl to keep a pet fish in? Why do you think so? Submit your answers in the Google Classroom, children. And for Tech Talk, some metals rust when they are in contact with water and air for a long time. So why does water in our taps not have rust in it even though it passes through very old metal pipes? This is because water pipes are made of copper or coated metals. Copper and coated metals do not rust even when they're in contact with water for a very long time. For Science at Work, material engineers make new materials from plastic and metals. They test the materials before using them. Why must new materials be tested before they are used? Use the internet to find out. And that ends our video lesson for today, children. Thanks for watching. Happy learning, repeat too. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Take care, everyone.